years ago, reaching out to the elementary school. I had learned through conversations with Ms. Podzinski that the teachers had a closet that they kept extra paper and pencils and pens and glue sticks and such supplies for the kids in, and that was the beginning of it. I mean, we began to reach out. I just came to the church and I said, hey, if there's a way that we can help our local schools help and meet the needs of the children of our community, then let's do so. I mean, anytime I go to the school, if I see a student that is struggling, I can start up a conversation and don't have a problem saying, well, hey, how about I pray for you? Mostly I think that the contributions I've made is just being obedient to the leading of God. I've got involved in the school system in praying with the sports teams, in particular the football team, because they're the ones that seem to like me the most.
One thing I remember about at least when I was in high school, always going to football games, and Dad would be there, and Dad's the kind of person that, one, he always likes to be in the mix with people, so
Absolutely.
he's always loves being with people, and so he got in with the football team, of course, because we were part of the football team, and he would come and pray with us. He'd ask the coaches, hey, can I come pray? And it kind of became like tradition. He still does it. We're out of school, and
every game
yeah,
he still goes.
He still goes, and he prays with the team. Used to get upset. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We used to get really upset because there'd be like somebody with their say they're mowing their yard, and it's an older person, and they're picking up sticks. You're young. You don't really want to go out there and pick up sticks. But
No.
Dad's big thing for us has always been, hey, we're going to stop and do this because that's what good men do.
Mm-hmm.
That's been our lesson growing up.
And there was an elderly lady. She was 84 or 85 or something like that, my uncle said. And my dad looks at me and looks at Jared, and he said, boys, and we stood up and just started putting our coats on. We were like, yeah, we're going to go shovel our driveway. And he'll take anybody out there and push them out of their comfort zone to where they'll be willing to do anything for the community like he is. That's pretty cool.
So I've seen someone that had a need, and rather than try to go and complain to someone else and say, why don't you do something, I listen to God and say, I'll do it. And I've just been more of an opportunist, I think, than some good Samaritan. And if God painted me out to look like a good Samaritan, well, that's on him. It's not hard to love people when you've been loved so well. Sorry. And I think that for the most part, what I've learned over the years as a pastor is that not everybody's going to do everything perfectly. Not everybody's going to say everything in a manner that makes you feel good about yourself. And not everybody's going to be appreciative of the things you do. But I don't base my actions on everybody else. I base my actions based on what I believe God's leading me to do and who I believe He's called me to be.